Festival of the Lost is back with the whole Halloween event. Even though Halloween's only a few days away, we finally got it. And with not a lot of things changing, one big thing has come that is possibly going to change just the meta landscape of Destiny 2 at its core. On paper, that sounds insane, but we do have a new weapon on top of all of the reprised weapons, and this new shotgun is something to be desired, and you need to go get right now for multiple reasons. The new shotgun is Arcane Embrace. It is a arc shotgun, kind of like a slug, like first in, last out. However, this one is a heavy burst, which means every time you pull the trigger, it fires 2 quick shots in quick succession. Because of this, you can have a very big magazine, as you see, especially if you put on backup mag, and you'll have up to 16 shots. Now, that doesn't mean you're shooting the weapon 16 times, but every time you shoot the weapon, it shoots out 2 shots for the cost of 1, basically. So the best way of thinking of it is that you shoot 8 times. This is already a really strong shotgun, even without this new, perk that's on it. It's not a new perk, but Trench Barrel is for some reason incredibly strong on this weapon. For some reason, I'm not too sure, the shotgun allows you to bypass the 3-shot limit you normally have with Trench Barrel, where when you punch, you shoot, Trench Barrel goes away. On this weapon, you punch, shoot, and then it goes away for some reason. So you're shooting about 5 to 6 times a single weapon and having Trench Barrel active on every single shot. If that wasn't crazy enough, because of this being a heavy burst shot weapon, you're going to be shooting those 5 pulled triggers twice. So you're pretty much doing Trench Barrel 10 times really quick. That makes this weapon very high damage, but unlike some of the other weapons we have with this weapon's perk, Trench Barrel, it for some reason bypasses the 3-shot limit. And also for a heavy weapon like Legend of Acreus, it also fires significantly faster than Legend of Acreus. It doesn't shoot as fast as a 140 RPM shotgun like Ikelos, but because of the ability of shooting and having 2 shots go out, and pretty much by the time that happens, you're ready to shoot again, there's almost no downtime on DPS, which makes it feel really fast. Now, why should you really go for this right now? If you look in the API, Trench Barrel is not a perk available on this weapon. Bungie have already come out and talked about how currently a lot of the weapons in the seasonal event are not dropping with their correct perks, the ones that are in the API and all that. And unfortunately, this is one of them. I don't know if that means that they're going to fix it and remove Trench Barrel in the future. But do you want to, miss out on this? I don't think so. I've done a bunch of runs of the, Halloween event today. And on normal and expert, this thing cooks. And that doesn't even take into account Radiant, Well, Prismatic, Tether. This was just, it itself was doing upwards to 60 to 80,000 damage at a time per pulled trigger. And of course, once we start adding in debuffs, buffs, surges, that just skyrockets. I think I've talked enough about it, but you need to get this gun and you need to at least experience it and mess around with it before they fix it or remove it. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I definitely think that Trench Barrel needs to be looked at on this weapon for balancing purposes. This is basically a heavy weapon in the legendary slot, in the special slot. So until that happens, go get it, go check it out. And this might be a perfect time to pull out a Divinity again, so you can have super high accurate damage as well. I just want to put this video together for you just as a PSA or a call to action, whatever you want to call it, just to go get on and check it out. It literally takes no time for you to get this weapon. You simply boot up the game, go talk to Eva, do her quest line, takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and this is literally the first shotgun she gives you in your reward structure. I don't know if, you know, as of the making of this video, they might update that drop or fix it, but I did the quest 3 times on my characters right before I started making this video, before I got off stream, and each one gave me the same weapon. So if you're lucky and you haven't touched it yet, you'll be able to get it and check it out yourself. If you were able to get your hands on this shotgun, let me know what you think about it. And also let me know what you think about the new archetype Heavy Burst. As always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.